So my question to you now, though, is do you believe there is such a thing as a soulmate?
Well, I wouldn't say a soulmate, but I would say an energy mate because the energy that one person has and then the other person has another energy, they can formulate and work together.
And is it possible to find your energy mate easily?
As long as they understand how to find their pathway. Now, when you look at Facebook, when you look at uh, organizations, I wonder sometimes because people go to be trained to be somebody they're not. And they're usually being trained by someone who is not. We seem to want to be part of an organization, part of a cult, a part of a shamanic, part of Reiki. But in reality, when you look at it, you have to be trained and you have to be paid. You have to pay someone for that training. Then it's not a natural gift that you have. And the easy way, like I told you before, it's free. All you have to do is get the tools that will help you to find your pathway of who you are and how you can become this powerful person. It's like my dad when I was young. He took me up into the hills because he was looking for a certain medicine, or I should say herb, that had the energy to cure my sister. So he was walking around and he had his hand on the ground and he was kind of putting his every time he walked someplace, he's put his hand out. And I said, "What you looking for, Dad?" He said, "I'm looking for the color that will help heal your sister from the plant." He said, "Because plants talk in colors. And when you look at a person, if you can see their inner aura, not the outer aura, but there is an inner aura, that you can tell where they're unbalanced. So then you go out in nature and you find the herb, the entity that will help cure them." So we stopped and I said, "Could you teach me how to talk to the herbs?" He said, "Okay." He put his hand out. "What do you see, son?" I said, "I see your hand, Dad." He said, "What else do you see?" "I see the earth, I see the grass, I see the rocks, and I see the plants." He said, "Can you see the color going from my hand to the herb and the herb's color coming back?" And he said, "No, I can't see that, Dad." And he looked at me and he said, "Then that gift is not for you. I cannot train you. In life, as you go on, your gift will come to you in vision. And then you'll know exactly who you are and how you can utilize your own gift."
And will that help you find your energy mate? Because
Yeah.
we went off from where my question was about soulmates. As interesting as
Well,
your answer was, is if you are on your path, does that help you attract your energy mate then?
yeah, definitely, because then you know who you are and you know what person energy will help you the most. Because where you can't find the answers to one thing, they can find the answer to it. And the same way, vice versa, that you can see an answer that they can't find. So what you do is it's a sharing of information, a sharing of energy that basically you're doing, not the sharing of love so much, but a sharing of the energy that connects you for life.
And do you think that everybody has an energy mate, or are some people destined to fly solo on their path?
Now, once you find your pathway yourself, anything's possible. And it's very easily then because you know what you're looking for. You know what you don't have and what you need. So you go out and you find and you're attracted to that energy that's the opposite of your energy so that you can grow. And when you end up doing that, you end up getting a lot stronger in your own energy because a lot of things are answered for you. It's just like Matthew, when he used to come into my room at night and he turned the light on, he'd say, "Are you awake?" I said, "I am now." But he used to sit and he'd lie by me and we would have a conversation, his energy and my energy. And a lot of times when he would say something, boom, the answer was there that I was searching for. And that's how your energy basically works when you have an energy match with someone.
That's cool. Excuse me.
But you didn't think I had an answer, huh?